Making a difference. It's at the heart of Southern Inspirations. I believe we all have opportunities every day to make a difference. In our homes, our local communities, everywhere we live, work, and play. Let's dive right into today's Making a Difference conversation. Hello there, everyone. I am Michelle Hill with Southern Inspirations. And joining me for another wonderful episode is Karen Walker with Karen Walker Speaks. Hey there, Karen. Uh-oh. Are you frozen? Oh, my.
Hello there, Michelle.
I think you were frozen for a second. So I'm going to just start it over. Since we're pre-recording, I can edit. So yeah, you were frozen. Okay. Hey there, everyone. I'm Michelle Hill with Southern Inspirations, and joining me for another joyful living episode is Karen Walker with Karen Walker Speaks. Hey there, Karen. Oh my goodness.
What is going on? Hold on.
Keep freezing up. I'm on hard line, I think, but let me make sure that it's not me.
I think it's me. Okay, I am. Now I should be good.
Let's see. Okay. I'll try again.
Let's try again. If not, what I can do is, I know you said we might can do it tomorrow at 12. I can get someone to watch the booth for me because they go to lunch at 12:15 tomorrow. So I'm free at 12:15. I didn't want to record.
I mean, the other thing that we could do is, let me flip over to what is tomorrow? Tuesday. Yeah. The other thing, if it does keep cutting out or freezing or whatever, the other option that we could do is if you want to just record yourself talking about being thankful, I can always just run it without me. We do have that option. I don't want to do that. But I'm saying if push comes to shove and we need something, but we'll just try again. Maybe it's gonna act right. Okay.
There you go.
Hey there, everyone. I'm Michelle Hill with Southern Inspirations, and joining me for another wonderful, joyful living episode is Karen Walker with Karen Walker Speaks. Hey there, Karen.
Well, hey, Michelle, how are you?
I am doing pretty good. I'm so excited about our topic today, but at the same time, I can't believe we are this close to Thanksgiving.
I'm telling you, we're close. We're what? Less than 2 weeks away?
Oh, goodness. Even closer to that. Let's see. I don't know. You know what? This year, why are we even trying to figure that out? It's 2020.
We're probably about 10 days away, 10 or 11 days away.
There you go. Well, yeah, I am. Everyone sees the title there, Finding the Thanks in Thanksgiving. And when Karen and I were talking about what today's topic would be, we knew that we wanted to center it on gratitude, but we wanted to do it in line with what we're all going through right now. And right, Karen, with a full acknowledgement and realization, let's just be real. It's a little bit tough to find some things to be thankful for at times during a pandemic, right?
It is. Sometimes it gets really tricky because, life can be very challenging for a lot of people. And so being thankful, sometimes you have to reach down deep and pull it out.
That's right. Well, I want to just dive into that topic because every day I know that you're having vibrant conversations with your clients and different folks within your sphere of influence about this subject of gratitude, about setting boundaries, healthy boundaries, about recognizing those things in our life that may be dragging us down. There's some specific steps we can take to make sure, I'll call it, position ourselves to be thankful.
Yeah, I know. We've been having lots of conversations these days because people really are missing that face-to-face connection. They're missing being able to hang out with friends and go over to loved ones' homes and just enjoy themselves. So, so we talk. And so you're right. This season can be challenging. However, there are ways we can still connect and make people feel special and just really find that thanks in Thanksgiving. I know one of the things that we always can be grateful for is every day that the sun rises is a new day for us to do something amazing, to make a difference, and to love the people around us well. And one of the population of people we've been discussing a lot are our elders, our older generation. Some have not seen their grandkids or their kids for a while. Some people have in their community older people who are not getting that touch and that that connection. So I want to encourage all of us for Thanksgiving for us to look around and see who might we bless this year. And one way we can do that is we can cook those great meals that we cook. But think about how might you share that meal with someone that can't connect with other people. Well, here's a thought. If you would adopt an elderly person, you can take that meal and package it and put it in maybe an inexpensive thermal bag and contact them to let them know you're coming and take it to them. Press the doorbell to let them know it's there and leave it right there on their porch for them. And you can put a nice note in there. And even if you want to put a nice table, little mat in there with some fall uh, decorations on it so they can set a special place setting for them for Thanksgiving. A nice home cooked meal from someone who loves them, that can go a long way. Also, don't forget that we can pick up the phone, yeah, the phone, and call people to just see how they're doing. Sometimes just hearing a voice or a familiar voice makes a big difference. Just engage in how they're doing, what they're thinking about, just to talk to them. That's a great way to connect, and not just with elderly, with other people that you've missed that face to face. Another way to connect is to write a letter or a card and just drop it in the mail. People like to receive things in the mail that are not bills, right? So a little yeah, a little sunshine in the mail is a great way to connect. Just make sure too that you're practicing safety yourself. Like when you're preparing the meal, when you're making cards and things, that you're washing your hands thoroughly, that you're wearing your mask when you need to, because we still want to make sure we're keeping people safe, right? Yeah,
Right.
something else, a lot of times we take pictures, for Christmas and Easter, but Thanksgiving is a great time to take a family photo and include a note and mail it so that your elders, your grandmas, your moms, your dads, they can see the family, that they can have the most current picture of the family. And you can put some great notes in there, or you can even mail them, especially grandmas love to see the little art that our babies do. So you can mail a special art piece. Just make sure, once again, that you're practicing good hygiene of washing your hands and things, because we wouldn't want to do something nice for someone and then spread something, right? So those are some practical ways. Make the phone calls, write the notes, send the pictures, drop the meal off. Those are ways that you can do that. And this year, as you sit around your table for Thanksgiving with your family, it may help if you can just go around the table, that everyone can share something. What are you grateful for? Because you know what? We become what we behold. So whatever we
Right.
spend our time thinking about, looking at, that's what shapes who we are. So as much as we can look at our blessings, as much as we can be grateful for being able to get up in the morning and move around, grateful that we have a roof over our heads, grateful for food in the fridge and in the pantry, grateful for a whole lot of things. When you spend your time being grateful, it's amazing well, that spills over into the lives of other people, and you become a joy magnet. What do you think of that?
Yes, I love all of those. Everything you mentioned is so practical, but it can go so far. You know, World Kindness Day was recently, and I'm reminded of the quote about one small act of kindness can change the world. And it really can. Something that's just simple for us, doesn't take a lot of time or energy per se, could make someone's day, especially, with thinking about the elderly population and those who are definitely shut in.
Mhm,
They're missing that human contact. They're,
mhm,
they're missing that emotional connection that the pandemic has in many ways stolen from us. And so
mhm,
these little things mean so much. And really, we end up getting a reward out of it just because it really feels good to do something like that for
mhm.
someone.
Yeah.
Um, I just love all of that.
Yeah, I know a lot of times we can do a lot through social media, but sometimes some of our older generation, they may not be as savvy with that. So
Right.
the thing is, you want to reach people where they are. You want
Yes.
to meet them where they are. And so I just
Right.
want to encourage us to think bigger than just the turkey and the dressing and think beyond Thanksgiving. Holiday season can be very lonely for some people. Some people are suffering loss this year, and this is their first year without their loved ones. So let's be mindful of how can we be people who genuinely care about the people around us? How can we love people well? And loving people well is just simply doing right by them and doing for them what you would want done for you if you were walking that road. So, Thanksgiving, there's so many things to be thankful for. I'm hoping that the pandemic is going to eventually be over. We're closer to the end now than we were a few months ago.
Right.
Although we don't know exactly when the end is, but just remember that no matter what's going on in our world, we have an opportunity to choose an attitude of gratitude. And when we do, it's amazing how it lifts our spirits, how it changes our countenance, how we even view one another. So think about it. What are some practical things you can do to love the people around you well? How can you be thankful this Thanksgiving, maybe in a way you express it in a way you haven't before. So I just want to challenge you to do that. Let's really be thankful this year for Thanksgiving. Michelle, what are some things you're thankful for?
Oh, goodness. I'm so thankful for my family. And even though things are different this year, I'm grateful for the health that we have. I'm thankful for the time that we do get to be together. And, speaking of loss, my family is, of course, going through still, even though it's been a year, with every holiday comes a reminder about the loss of my little young niece in September of 2019. And so I'm especially sensitive to that because I know what it's done to our family, but I'm so thankful that God is faithful,
Amen.
that amidst the hurt, amidst the loss, I know that He has a plan. And so we all try to choose that spirit of gratitude, even while we're grieving.
Mhm.
And I'm always thankful for good food. All about the turkey and the dressing, but it sure does help.
Sure does. It sure does. I tell you, holiday time can be such a joyous time for some, and then it can be, like I said, just a lonely time for others.
Yeah.
So let's be mindful of that. I know I'm so grateful for my family too. I'm so grateful to be able to have my family around me. And I know my mom is elderly. She's 80 years old. and I've been very careful. I'm the only one that goes to see her and visit her.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
I'm going to do for Thanksgiving for her is we'll cook our meal here, and then I'm going to go set a place setting for her and set a place setting for me. And
Oh,
we're going to have a special Thanksgiving, just the two of us, right?
good.
So
Good.
it's a great way that I can love on her well. But I know all of us are creative, and so I bet we can come up with a lot of ways that we can
Absolutely.
around
Yes.
her. And I
And
know. Oh, go ahead, Michelle.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but that reminded me, wanted to ask the audience to share. Would you tell us creative ways, how you are being creative this year? You may have some ideas and you may be doing something special for your loved ones, your neighbors, your friends. So drop us a comment about some things that you're doing. And Karen, I think you wanted to also ask our viewers about pie. What was your pie question?
Amazed at the pie war. So I'm trying to figure out for our viewing audience, Thanksgiving, is it pumpkin pie or is it sweet potato pie? Which one's on your table?
I can put that up here.
Yeah, so chime in.
Or sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie.
Yeah, y'all comment and let us know, and we'll see how many votes we get for that.
Well, it's been so good to visit Michelle because one of the things that I'll be doing in January that I'm excited about. We haven't put the promo out yet, but we were going to have this 3 week class, and then a fourth week is a celebration because many of us we've had to overcome obstacles and things to be successful. And so I'll have a class for women. It's going to be small. So when the advertisement go out, you have to sign up quickly. And what we're going to do is do some soul shifting. We're going to go in 2021 is going to be a different year for many of us. And so we don't want to take old habits and things into that new
Right.
year that limit us and hold us back. So during this class, you will have opportunity to work through some self-awareness activities. We're going to do that. We're going to cover boundaries, right? And we're also going to cover effective communication for women because there's a different way that women communicate, and sometimes they communicate in such a way that holds them back. They don't have to,
Ooh,
and
yeah.
but there's an effective way that women can communicate that they'll be taken serious, that they can get the work done and move it ahead. So this is all about self-awareness, boundaries, and effective communication. And it's not a class that you come to take a note and practice a tip. This one you have to be committed to doing the work. So you will have a little homework to do the work to come back because we have found, and research will tell you that if you read a book, that's great. If you go to a lecture, that's great. But real transformation happens when you're in community and when you have accountability. So if you're ready to like go to the next level, I know that's an old term, but that's then I hope you will join us in January for this amazing class. And like I said, we'll be advertising soon, and you can find it on canadapeaks.com. And I hope you'll want to be a part. But we're going to keep it small so we can do the rest.
Do you have the exact date yet?
It's going to be the last 3 Saturdays in January. And it's only
Gotcha.
going to be 1 hour, y'all, in the mornings, 1 hour to invest in you. We're trying to get ahead of soccer season and all those other things, right? If you're a working professional mom, you have those activities and things a lot of times on Saturdays with your kiddos. But this is an investment in you. It's this whole Saturday to invest in you. And so I know a lot of times it may be our only day, but it'll be very well that you will thank yourself for making a gift to you. And also maybe a great gift for husbands to give their wives.
Gotcha. All right. Good stuff. Everyone, you see her website there, so be sure and go there to check out all the details and to sign up and look at all the other things that Karen offers. Well, this has been a wonderful conversation. Anything else that you want to share before we wrap up?
No, I'm just so excited that you guys tune in each time to hear an episode of Joyful Living and Making a Difference because all of us have the power to make a difference in this world. Just look around. And sometimes, we think those little things we do that they don't matter, but they really do. Just one small act of kindness is the way we change the world, one act at a time. So find your thankfulness, right? This week, not this week, next week for Thanksgiving. Find the things to be thankful for because the thankfulness is still there for Thanksgiving, even though we're in a pandemic and even though the world looks different.
That's right. Wow, what a great way to finish this up. Thank you so much, Karen, for your wonderful practical tips as well as the reminders about the importance of gratitude. I know that everyone watching got a lot out of it. For those of you watching, thank you as well. Karen and I appreciate your support. And as she mentioned, your continued viewership. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all those things to our platforms and continue to help us spread the word about living with a joyful mindset and operating from a space and a spirit of gratitude.
Yeah.
With that, everyone, we will close it and we'll see you right here next time for another episode. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.